Hi guys, Obi Dave here.
And I am Ash.
Together we are Obi Dave and I am Ash.
Yosh.
It is true.
And we got an email from someone who called me ass. Literally typed, hi Dave.
It was
and
AS.
ass.
Just AS.
Or just ass.
Yeah, but
that's as.
But when I'm reading it out to you, obviously I said ass. Obi Dave and ass. So it's a potential someone reaching out for sponsorship. So what better way to curate a good relationship than by taking a mickey out of their email?
Well, they shouldn't not spell things right.
But
it's like when I get emails at work and they use my surname because I get it. It's similar to a particular first name, but it's not. It's spelled slightly differently. And even when I sign, oh, thank you, Ash, they'll even respond and reuse my surname as my first name. And it's like, this is a professional email. Why are you not reading my emails there? The
thing with this is when you get the generic reaching out for sponsorship, usually it's the name of the channel just inserted. So if it's done automatically, it'll say hey, Obi Dave reacts, but there'll be spaces missing. Something will seem off. So someone's actually gone to the effort to be like, hey, Obi Dave and Ash. But the channel's not called that.
No.
So that someone has actually gone to the effort, looked at it, typed.
I get that.
So, yeah.
I know, but you put my name in so many places. It's even in the hashtags, and they couldn't spell it right. I'm just as.
I think it was just someone just typing.
Proofread. I'm
so
sassy.
offended.
I'm so
well
sassy
triggered.
Tonight.
Ash is on one tonight.
I am so on one.
Sorry, Ash is on one tonight.
I am. I've suddenly got my energy back and I've got loads of it.
You're a nightmare when you're not
4
ill.
weeks of being super unwell. It's just because it's been building up. It's just there's a little ball of frustration.
Full of beans, aren't you?
I am.
Have you ever listened to Bring Me the Horizon?
It rings a bell.
They've got quite big to Radio 1 levels.
Okay.
In recent years. But when they started out, they were kind of I don't know if you call them maybe a bit of an early deathcore band or something.
Then I probably wouldn't have heard of them.
But I remember they had an album and it was all it was growly, the vocals, and guitars were pretty crazy. And my bro bought it and he said, listen to this new band that I've just found. And I listened to it and I looked at them and I absolutely loved it. I listened to it loads.
Yeah.
But I said to him, be ready for the fact that they're not going to sound like this for very long. And he went, no, they're sick, they're going to sound like this. And I was like, no. They're seeing kids, which is kind of the people that tend to follow I'm not being derogatory when I say it, but to people who tend to follow what's popular in the genre at the time.
Okay.
And I was like, they're going to change, they're going to get singier, they're going to get more melodic. Not slagging anyone off when I say that.
No, you're just predicting a change in a particular style, which happens. We see that in all music.
Each to their own at the end of the day, but then
absolutely.
A couple of albums later, it's exactly what they did. They went more melodic, but they went from being quite a niche sort of metal band from Sheffield to being globally recognised, played on Radio 1. Absolutely humongous.
Okay.
If you look at the tour there, it's the Manchester AO Arena that they're playing.
Yeah.
So it's that's a headlining tour as well.
That's why I thought it was Ren, but you'd closed the video already.
No, it's not Ren. And I've reacted to them a couple of times, and it's a complete different genre to what it was.
Okay.
But there is still some screamy bits every now and again, and I gotta say, I kind of like it nowadays.
Okay.
I'm being honest.
Okay. So you're introducing me.
For
some reason, the name "Bring Me the Horizon" sounds familiar.
I think you will have heard of them. I think you will have heard of them.
I mean, I listen to Radio 1 a lot, so obviously it's on in the lab at work.
They've got a song with Youngblood.
That does ring a bell. You're gonna have to play it though,
because you listen to Radio 1 a bit as well, don't you? So
but I also zone it out because I only have Radio 1 on if I'm driving or if I'm cooking. Or I'm at work.
Yeah.
So it's just occasionally I'll catch things or go.
They get quite a lot of radio play on there. But this is a new song. And it's the first song they've released since one of the members left the band a couple of weeks ago that's been there forever.
Nice.
It's a lyric video, Kool-Aid. I've not heard it, I know nothing about it. It's just new and I thought it'd be a cool thing to check out.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
Right. Let's do it.
And I'll stop being sassy.
You're never going to stop being sassy. Bring Me the Horizon.
No.
Kool-Aid lyric video. You ready?
I think so. At first, it sort of gave me Linkin Park feelings, but then he started like really singing, and it's not like Linkin Park.
I was going to say early 2000s Marilyn Manson.
Really?
Yeah, the beginning bit, but then he went into the more melodic stuff, and it sort of became less.
See, I would link it more to Linkin Park. But I can see where you're saying about the Marilyn Manson. I do hear that. Yeah. But then, as soon as he started getting more singing, it changed the song entirely. It's got a nice little beat to it, though.
I quite like it.
Yeah.
'Cause you got a taste now. Drink the Kool-Aid by the jug. So something to say out. Come here and give me a hug. Nobody loves you like I love you, oh my dear. But you should have known that this was gonna end too. Such a sucker for an execution. The point is a flat of to make it kill like a cat in a cage. While they try their hand at playing cards. Is this what you wanted? Degeneration. Afraid there's no cure. 'Cause you got a taste now. Drink the Kool-Aid by the jug. So something to say out. Come here and give me a hug. Nobody loves you like I love you, oh my dear. But you should have known that this was gonna end in tears. I got my hands around your phone. I love the way you choke. 'Cause I was and you're not. I love you cold. My hands around your throat. I love the way you choke. 'Cause I'm yours and you're mine. I'll never let you go. Never let you
Yes.
fuck up. Drink the Kool-Aid.
This is amazing.
It's actually
Why
like
have we not listened to On the Horizon? Bring Me to the Horizon yet? That is epic. Like all the different changes that he's got in there.
I've
It's
never.
so brilliant.
So, I mean, I'm no expert on Bring Me the Horizon. I just know the really old stuff and then some of the very recent stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know guitar solos were a thing.
Apparently
They were years ago.
Yeah, they're coming back.
It's got kind of like industrial metal. That's why I said the Marilyn Manson thing. It's
I
kind
get
of
that.
industrial, even like new metal-y elements in there.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think I felt a little bit of grunge in there as well.
I'm not big. I don't know.
Fair enough.
I don't know about that one. I'm just gonna let that sit.
Fine.
I'm not the biggest
Make me
grunge
feel
fan,
awkward.
so like
I've
you
listened
know.
to some grunge in my time, and I did used to enjoy it, and it's just got a little bit of that feel to it, but
Yeah.
not deep, but enough that it's not quite, like it doesn't fit.
Yeah, I guess drinking the Kool-Aid is like self-termination because it's like a cult, where you drink the Kool-Aid and everyone hits the forever box.
Okay, so drink
that
it
what-
by the jug, but then he says, "Come and give me a hug."
Yeah.
No
'Cause
one
the-
will ever love you like I love you, oh my dear.
Because like a cult leader, and everyone's ascending to the next plane because they've drunk the Kool-Aid.
What was that video game? Not Far Cry. Is it like something like that? Like when they were using the flowers?
No, I don't know.
You never played Far Cry
No.
4?
No.
Oh, right, okay.
But that's what I think when people say drink the Kool-Aid or they drink the Kool-Aid. It's people towing the line, and it's people sort of that've been indoctrinated into like a cult.
Okay. Makes sense. Or is it to do with the drugs? Like a reference to drugs?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think, the lead singer's vegan as far as I know. I don't think
That
he's
doesn't mean he doesn't enjoy a bit of a line. You don't know. I've met some wild vegans in my time.
Yeah, all right.
Drink the Kool-Aid by the jug. So something to say out. Come here and give me a hug.
Yes.
It's like la 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 This was going into some shit like that.
Nice.
I actually really like
I
that.
really enjoyed that. That is so
pretty
much
heavy.
fun. It's heavy, but not heavy. It's like a really nice balance between all of it.
So I mean, they're literally played on Radio 1 all the time. And if you think middle of the day,
Yeah.
pop music, and they come on and suddenly do a heavy,
Yeah.
heavy-ish, like heavy and then not heavy tune, and then back to just generic pop music. It's
Well, yeah, and like it's pretty genius because I like even at some points with the melodical sort of singing, it sort of gave me like, have you heard of Head Automatica?
No.
No. Well, I think the singer was originally from Glassjaw. He was,
All right, yeah, I
So
know
he
Glassjaw.
then left and set up, obviously, Head Automatica, which was more of an indie band.
Right.
And it sort of gave me that vibe with that singy bit.
Yeah.
But obviously, I loads of singers get all sorts of influences from all over different
absolutely.
genres. It was just interesting. It just kind of gave me that sort of vibe. And in the beginning, it sort of gave me a Linkin Park vibe. And when you said the Marilyn Manson bit, I do hear it.
It's
I
more
do definitely
musically
hear it.
than
Yeah, I do
anything
hear
else.
it.
I saw him live years ago, like
Did you?
2004 or something like that.
Wow.
And it was a Download Festival one year, and the lead singer just ran across everyone's heads in the crowd, just went for it and just legged it. Like, it was absolute
Just
carnage.
get the boot in the face.
Yeah, he's literally like running on people's heads.
Oh, Jesus.
But I think he may have screwed up his voice at one point, and that's why they stopped being so growly and metally.
Oh, so like
It
tore
went
his
more
vocal cords or something.
I feel like that's what happened, and then went more
Interesting.
melodic, and now going back to melodic, but incorporating the growly, screamy
Well,
stuff.
it takes a
back
while
in.
to rebuild that muscle if you've had surgery and stuff. It can take years of. You know,
I think that's
Interesting.
what someone told me, and
Okay.
that's all I need to base
That's
my
really
whole knowledge
interesting.
base on.
I mean, it's a great song. That is so much fun. Can we do more of them?
Absolutely, yeah,
Sweet.
yeah, definitely.
Because I'm definitely going to add that to my playlist. That's going to be so much fun.
It was
I
pretty
think.
good.
Yeah.
Put it this way, when that if I've not heard that, but if that comes on Radio 1 in between all the pop and stuff like that, you're gonna be like,
Yeah.
yeah,
That would be in the evenings though, because I find as much as I love the Radio 1, the daytime songs, they repeat a lot. And
They
it's
play 'em in the
very
day.
poppy and things, yeah. And every day is very similar songs or the same songs.
Yeah.
Whereas you get into the evenings and things, or when they do like the live lounge and some of the like shows on like a Friday night or a Saturday morning, banging, absolutely banging, because they bring out some absolute tunes.
I only listen to it driving to and from work,
Interesting.
so it's never in the evening. I'm not going to put Radio 1 on in the evening.
I suppose in the morning it's the busiest time for us because I'm at work from 7.
Hmm.
So I don't hear that. Although, like I said to you, at one point when Bada Dun, obviously from Chasing Status, got big, every morning at about 6:30, as soon as I get in my car and turn my radio on, Bada Dun, da da dun. It's like, I love the song, but could you stop like every day at the same time?
I still crank it up in the car every time
Do you?
it comes on. It's such a tune.
Not when you hear it every single day.
No, it still is. It still holds up for me.
Oh, it's still a great song. You know I love Chasing Status, so...
Cheers for that one, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. As always, correct me if I'm wrong about some of the lore. I'm not a super fan of anyone, so I don't obsess over
Yeah.
someone says that this is what happened, and blah blah blah, and the rest is history. Don't we look interesting that the screen's red?
And we look kind of tanned.
You look at we look really healthy.
I know, it's like a little tanny glow.
We need a third LED that's just red, just a slight red glow to make us look like we actually have some colour in our skin.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
because we looked washed out the other day when we had that natural light.
Oh, I know. That was real though. Like, it's supposed to be like I'm been poorly, so I've not had much rosiness to my cheeks, have I? So I looked like death.
Anyway,
You were all very nice in the comments, by the way, but I felt disgusting.
let us know if you like the lighting.
Yeah.
And we'll see you again soon, guys. Cheers.
Bye.